Hello, this is Super Mega Eric 1 with my fifth Super Mega Baseball 3 logos of my custom logos. This one we're going to do is Shogun. This is actually a variant of one I did for Super Mega Baseball 2. Didn't get quite as detailed as this one. Obviously, it was a little bit more cartoonish and generic. And then when we got the extra 16 layers, I went in and kind of redid this thing. And so let's get to it. Colors I go with are red, white, and black. And the red I go with a little bit more on the darker side, medium dark. All right. Actually, it wasn't the original colors. All the original colors I used, but I actually made the Shogun was white, and I tried out some different colors, and I just think it pops more this way. All right, so first thing we're gonna start off with is square 2, black. Again, I do, you can tell my older logos have the square background. My newer ones, I usually go with the circle because I do it kind of as a patch. But you can change this to a circle if you wish. All right, so that just fill the screen. Next one we're gonna do is circle 1, and you're going to go -5, +7. Reason being is the character is actually a little off balance in the circle, so I off balanced the circle to kind of make it look right. All right, scale that down to 70. Parallelogram 2. Okay, this one's going to be in black. This is going to be one of the legs. I'm going to scale it down to 16. You're going to rotate it 324. And it's going to go -42, -143. Okay. And then next up is triangle 3. And it's going to be black. Scale it down to 40. Rotate this one to 242. This one's going to go at 48. -153. And that's going to be essentially the other leg. All right. Now we're going to triangle 4 in black. Scale it down to 20. Rotate it to 50. This one's going to go at 43 positive and 95 negative. All right, this is going to be the waist. Next up is Parallelogram 4. Okay, black also. Take it down to 12. And you're going to rotate to 316. That one's going to go at 5, -99. All right. All right, next up is my favorite, Swish 10. Then you're going to flip it, and you're going to rotate it to 173. Scale it down to 16. And be -86. -98. And this is going to be like, part of his like belt. All right, we're going to copy that, and this one's going to get scaled up to 17, rotate to 211, so rotate a little bit more, and you're going to go to negative 100, and up to negative 62. All right. Then triangle 2. Scale it down to 9. And we're going to rotate it to 299. And it's going to go negative 32. Negative 32. Nope, did not do that on purpose. Just happy coincidence. All right, we're going to do another triangle 2. Sorry, I didn't copy. I should have just copied. This one's also scaled down to 9. This one goes to 324. And it goes at negative 24, negative 47. All right, then we're at rectangle 1. Everything's pretty much in black for like the next 15-ish or so. Scale this down to 7. No rotation, negative 7, negative 55. And we're working on, this is doing the wrist. And then we're going to do square 2. Take this one down to 7. This is negative 7. Negative 55. And I do leave that little gap. You can see the corners don't quite match. I do some of the stuff on purpose to kind of try to give some semblance of texture. That's a little hard to do with shapes that we can't adjust. All right, and this next one, I actually just recently changed this because normally I used to use the hexagon for the shoulder, but we're going to change it to here. So I'm going to just pop this up here for a second. 64, negative 7. Rotation 44. I'm going to scale it down to what I originally had, but I'm going to probably have to adjust this one. All right, now we're going to do parallelogram 3 times. All right. First time, scale it down to 6. And this one's going to go 278. And we're going to go negative 21, negative 1. Copy that, up the scale by 1, rotate it back to 296. We're going to go negative 42, negative 45. These are just some of the smaller touches. And then we're going to copy that one more time. Keep it at scale 7. Change the rotation to 272. Now it's going to go negative 52. Positive 6. All right. Next, we're going to do triangle 4. Scale it down to 12. Rotate to 48. And then we're going to do positive 3, positive 1. And that's kind of like the collar by the neck. That's what that ends up being. And I've done a bunch of samurai ones, and those will be starting to come up too, including the Shogun. I think I've got 4 different samurai logos, various different things. I'll like I said, I'll get those out to you guys pretty quick. I'm trying to speed up my process. All right, we're gonna go to quadrant 1. And I do like the Japanese logos. I just think that there's so many cool things to be able to do. All right, take this one down to 18. All right, we're gonna rotate it to 240. It's gonna go negative 11, positive 59. You can see if that's gonna be the hat, helmet, whichever one you want to call it. All right. And so we're going to copy that, and then we're going to do it again. Same scale, but you're going to change the rotation to 214. And this position is going to be positive 15. There, and keep it at 60. So 1560. All right, taking shape nicely. And we're going to do shield 5. Nope, might help if I pick the right one. You'd think I practiced this. All right, shield 5. We're going to scale this down to 7. All right, we're going to rotate this one to 336. Sorry, 110. You know, you'd think I'd stop making these mistakes. Negative 73 and negative 35. Okay. And now, oops, don't want to outline. Now we're going to go to rectangle 2. Rectangle 2 is going to go down to 6. And this one's going to go 336. Jumped ahead of myself on that one, I'm sorry. Negative 81 and negative 15. All right. Now we're going to go to text, S, capital S. All right. And we're going to font 20. And we're going to scale it down to 5. And it's going to go at 86, 2, rotation, sorry, 88, 1, sorry, 336. I did this just to stylize it a little bit and also to try to sneak the S for Shogun into it. It was a short-lived phase when I was making logos. Now, I don't do it all that much now. Underscore. Keep the font the same. Take it to black, down to 3. And this one goes at negative 96, 50. negative 96, 16. Oops. I'm going to do one more. This time we're going to use the hyphen. Black, scale it down to 2. It's one of the reasons why I like using underscore and dash, because you can get really, really small on these. 336, 98, 25. All right, we're in the home stretch. And this is one of the last times I ever used thin box for like a sword or anything like that, but it just works out perfectly in this one. So I'm going to do black, scale it down to 37, rotate to 66, and this one goes at negative 137, positive 114. Okay. Rectangle 1. $324. Scale it down to 19. And it goes at 30. Negative. Sorry. Scale it to 18 at 30, negative 33. All right, and like I said, because I'm changing the shoulder to make it look a little bit better, we go back to half circle and just tighten it up a little bit. All right. All right. Now we go to Parallelogram 1. All right, and this. All right, leave it at red. Scale it down to 13. Rotate to 50. And this one's going to go at negative 148. Positive 141. And you see that I put it right there. Kind of do a transition from to keep the sword going. And then you do copy this one, and same rotation, same scale. This time you put this one at 165, 179, just to extend it a little bit and just keep this the proper thickness. All right. Now we're at triangle 3. Scale it down to 9. You're going to rotate this one to 337. And it's going to go at negative 183. Positive 221. It's not perfect, so you can play around with it to whatever you want to make it fit. It's not going to be perfect, just the unfortunate reality in the way we shrink that. All right, last 3, we're going to go to triangle 2. This one goes into black. Scroll it down to 10. Rotate to 83. And this one will go at negative 38. positive 10. All right, last three. It's the lettering, nice and easy. Capital S. Font 3, which is always my favorite. I try not to use it so much now because I think I overuse it. Take this down to 18. Then it goes to 175, 181. And what I do is I would just copy, change it to an N, and then I move that one to 166. Straight across. Rectangle twice there. All right, and then last one you do is text, and then just make it small, H O G U, white, font 3. Take this down to 15. Yes, -5, -198. And there you go, Shogun. Again, I do like this one. I just like the way it turned out. It's a lot of use of negative space. Feel free to change the colors. I've seen people, well, when I first did it, people asked me to do different colors because they thought that maybe it would have looked a little more badass, and that's why I ended up changing it to the black background and the black clothed soldier. Initially it was white, and then I tried a couple of the different variants, but try what you like. I just did it where I think it looks really good on the black jersey, and then I just do pinstripes because I do way too many pinstripes on things. So hope you like this. Again, this is one of my favorite ones, my favorite early ones, and but I'll be posting this one and another one very quickly. I'm actually going to do one of my 16 layer ones. Actually one of my favorites, and I actually got liked by Metalhead on their Twitter site, the Mega Beers. So hope you like this one. Please subscribe and like, and I appreciate your support. Thank you.